How's it going, everyone? My name is Dieugirl, and welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Last time we left off, we found out that Vector, Rouge, not Vector, but Rouge and Shadow had stopped by in Knuckles' saloon car to have some drinks, and apparently to challenge Knuckles to a game of Super Monkey Ball. Now, it's time to mosey on down to the library car. Let's do it to it. See you later, Knuckles. Sorry, had to.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
Wow. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Ready? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair need help from the birthday girl?
Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around.
I was about to go southern and say, I'll see y'all around.
Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick!
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
Ah, yes. I think the master key, or I don't know, or the birthday key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Sorry, I skipped over the other line.
Of course. It's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, just making sure things go well. Yeah, pretty much.
Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
Ah, my social skills. Non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
All of you funny men, please feel free to leave the video now.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure.
I love this. A little chow. Oh, all of them I remember from Sonic Adventure 2.
Teardrops in spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. Was that it?
I have more, if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now. Thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Well, inner poet critic coming out for just a second, folks. Poetry does not have to rhyme. I've done plenty of poems that have not rhymed. A lot of them are personal, so I won't share them here. But if I can find one that isn't so personal and you guys really want to see it, I might upload it to the community tab in the channel. Let me know down in the comments below.
Dieugirl and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through on what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually.
Okay.
We were all sent off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So they saloon. Okay, they all passed through the car. I'll zoom in on the map if possible.
I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
And answers one of the questions, why Vector left the library car in the first place.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Dieugirl, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Dieugirl, this one has lipstick on the rim.
Yeah, that one there.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for... Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
So, wait. I have a question before I continue. How the heck does the Espio know, he knows Vector is in the saloon car with Knuckles because he saw him leave. There's obviously 2 more cars, including the one Sonic was in, and Sonic was found in the dining car. How does Espio know where Rouge went after she left the library car if he hasn't left? Okay. Rant done. Sorry. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games.
This also backs up what Knuckles said. Future me, show a clip if you can.
Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
Huh? So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score.
He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving this post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Is that the little guy from Super Monkey Ball? Or is that one of the badniks from Sonic 3? Okay.
Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Ooh!
Amusement parks, yeah, referring to... was the one with the amusement park. Future me, put the title at the bottom of the screen, please.
Dieugirl, look at this! There's a couple of maps here.
This seems to be the map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which is listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map added to the inventory. Okay. Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Oh, hello. Oh, let's see. Okay, whew. Let's see. Let's stick to this corner for now. Oh, what's up here? Oh, Chaos Cola. Okay. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Huh?
This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Well, you never know. Oh, it reminds me of the pictures of kittens hanging from a tree branch saying, "Hang in there." Yeah. Oh, there's the conductor. Okay. No, can't click on the lamps. Can't click on the fireplace.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too. Searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything. And probably got it from Sonic. Okay, trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
Ah, I really thought there'd be something there.
Dieugirl, are you sad nothing was in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Dieugirl, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? Globe. I wanted to click on the globe. Yes.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our show has been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area. It makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Well, yeah. Table? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me in the right mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Dieugirl, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murderer ruined my nap time. Oh, the rings are the currency. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's so much to click on in here. Okay, well, I thought there was, but yeah.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Okay. Let's see. Two other things to click on is Vector and... or two remaining things to click on. Vector and the door.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Yeah, I'm getting horror movie vibes.
Nothing like cold cuts for a cold case. Let me know if you need a good butchering.
I hear in some countries they actually eat hedgehogs, so... I don't know. Yeah, not going any further on that train of thought. I'll leave it there. Let's see. If I can find a Bible verse about knowledge, I will definitely put that at the bottom of your screen.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock added to inventory. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, over here. I forgot. There's two. Yeah. Okay.
Wow! wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one is the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Okay. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Okay.
Fancy a poem?
Let's start it.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Dieugirl and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Huh?
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine and saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was.
Huh?
Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a very good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Dieugirl, could you help me out?
Huh? Alright, Dieugirl. What book do we think Espio may have been reading? The only one we found.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Okay, we gotta get ready to play! Let's do it to it! Okay, why was Espio reading a manual? I have no flippin' idea, honestly. Well, he's interested in trains, I guess? I really have no idea. Let's hope.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. A friendship can form anywhere.
That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. The trains are cool.
Like I said, he had an interest in trains.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Dieugirl, if you don't mind.
Huh?
Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Let's go from highest to lowest. So, I hate math. Page 362. Okay. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question. Dieugirl, hit him with another one.
Okay. Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? Let's start going down. 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Dieugirl. Let's see if Espio can go for 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page shall I pick last? Okay, let's do page 16. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
No. Did I pass your test?
Yeah, totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true, but he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't...
Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Dieugirl?
Huh? He always puts me in the spot. Okay, Dieugirl, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what? Alright. Let's see. Shadow.
Pray tell, what this has to do with anything?
We're up, Dieugirl. Let's get our argument together.
If Shadow was going through the library car, and at least I think this is the argument. If Shadow was going through the library car, he would have seen Espio at some point reading, right? Or Espio would have seen him. Even engrossed in a book, I doubt it's hard to notice someone coming and going through the library car. I mean, Espio is a detective in some cases, right? Wouldn't he be more alert and aware of his surroundings? Let's find out.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Okay, let me pull that up. One moment. Shadow walked through. Shadow was in the lounge. He had to walk through the casino and the library car to get to the saloon car. So Espio at some point would have seen him reading. Oh, Sonic Spin! Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's just plain creepy. Sorry. Anyways, distracted. Yeah, sorry.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for not long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return.
Okay, pulling up the map again. Yeah, he played games. Espio played games with Knuckles, and he would have to go back through the library car and the casino to get back to his station.
He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
You see,
I could sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
Huh? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Dieugirl. One that I would love for Espio to solve.
you gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved in with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice that Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I'm gonna join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning, and...
My favorite lovely employee. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such moral views or won't get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up.
Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
The library map. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Okay, so I played through on a previous recording, and Espio was positioned in the library car to where in a corner behind a bookshelf. And no, I'm not this good at Sonic games, I just have invincibility on. Now, see? I have invincibility on because I don't want to get lost. I don't want to lose the story. But yeah, Espio was sitting at a table behind a bookshelf, is the answer.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way that Espio and Shadow could have seen one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Right here. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
Right there.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting, reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car,
That
Espio
confirms
was
it
in the
then.
same
You see,
spot.
Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. That's it. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. There's still the question of why is Shadow locking doors and what the heck Rouge is looking for, but yeah, at least we know how Espio was involved and Vector were involved, or rather, in this case, weren't.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Well, I'm
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
These chairs are so comfy.
Oh? It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tock, tick tick
Give 'em heck.
tock. goes the clock.
And if you need a hero, pop up. Say the word.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Dieugirl. Let's see what's next.
Coming! Okay. Okay, so we learned that Shadow and Rouge came through the library car looking for something, didn't find it, got mad, and left. And Shadow came through, went to play games with Knuckles, and came back through. However, Espio did not see him because he was sitting behind a bookshelf, so they would have seen each other. At least, that's Espio's alibi. You'll find out why I'm suspicious of Espio near the end. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please, as intriguing as it was, please like and comment down below. I really do appreciate it. Take care of each other. God bless you all. And I'll see y'all later. Whew, I don't think Vector's the only one that needs a nap. Oh boy.